family. I hope you guys are all having an awesome day. I got a neat video in store for you guys today, a Supra video, which I know you guys love. Today, we are officially 2 weeks out from Maryland World Cup. Import versus domestics, 1,000 miles from our hometown to get there, 1,000 miles to get back, but we're going, baby, and we're taking our Toyota Supra to compete. Now here's the thing, if I take my Supra as is, how you guys recognize it, with the Precision 8685, the fact that I use nitrous to get the turbo up on boost, if I take it like this with nitrous and this turbo, the class that I would fit into to compete is the Street Fighter class. Now the problem with that is our car is probably 300 to 350 pounds overweight. We still have AC, we still have a sound system, we still have powered windows. Supras aren't the lightest to begin with, so I don't want to show up and compete in a class where I'm going to be 300, 350 pounds overweight. I don't think we'll be that competitive in a class like that. So what we're going to do today is, my buddy Robert has a 7685 Precision. Now, if I use this turbo, we can qualify for the Wild Street class. So the Wild Street class basically is run either an 83 millimeter class legal turbo, so either an 83 no nitrous, or a 7685 or whatever kind of 876. So a 76 and nitrous. So, and these rules are for a 2JZ engine. If you have a 4-cylinder, the rules change. If you have an 8-cylinder, the rules change. But for a Toyota Supra, if you have a 6-cylinder auto car, so not manual, a 6-cylinder auto car, those are the rules. An 83 no nitrous, or 76, in my case 85 and nitrous. So with that being said, you guys saw a turbo in the box, you guys know the deal. I'm going to do a quick turbo swap. My plan is to get the car on the dyno next week, but for now I want to swap the turbos out and maybe just take the car for a cruise. I won't really open it up into boost. I don't want to abuse it because the tune-up will have to get changed around, but I can't wait to feel how a 76 is going to react in comparisons to my 8685. This is a 3.2 liter stroker, BC stroker motor. It's got aluminum rods, it's got ported heads, it's a really aggressive 2JZ. It's still factory compression, but a really neat 2JZ. And with a 76 millimeter, 76 is still fairly big, but it's a lot smaller than I've been using for the last 4 years. So I can't wait to throw that smaller turbo in there and kind of just cruise the car around town. I'll bring you guys along and see what that feels like. So luckily for you guys, I'll probably do a quick snap with my fingers and swap the turbos out. There's no need to really show you guys the how-to. You guys know the deal. But let me get right into it, baby. All right, race fam, just like that, we got the 7685 installed on the car. I didn't bother putting the secondary carbon piece for now, as I'm not really done with it. I could have pulled this fitting off of my other front cover from the other turbo and popped this bad boy on, but given that I'll likely go back to the larger turbo after this race, I wanted just to buy another one. So maybe tomorrow I'll go to my local race shop, get the fitting that goes there, connect my my little boost line there, and we'll get that squared away. But for now, I just can't wait to drive it. So I want to drive it like this. Tomorrow I'll take care of that, put the carbon piece back on. And the car's pretty much ready, man. Before World Cup, I want to do definitely an oil change. I might even change the fluid in the transmission, change the fluid in the rear end. I don't typically do the rear end, but it's very likely I'll do a gearing change as well before, oh crap, the sun. It's very likely I'll do a gearing change as well before World Cup. I'm gonna try to squeeze every last little bit out of the smaller turbo in this current setup. So let's see what happens, baby. I'll keep you guys in the loop. For now, let's go for a ride. Let's see how this little turbo spools up, and if it sounds any different, drives any different. I'm excited. Alright, fam, just cruising at 1700 RPMs, waiting for the temperature to continue to rise a little bit. We're at like 150 now. 155, still very low. I don't plan on matting it or getting wide open throttle, as the tune-up won't be right for this new turbo. I'd rather put it on the dyno, make it right, but I'm curious just to see how it feels, how the car drives. This thing drives so nice, man. Goes about 100 miles an hour in first gear, so it's such a long gear that it just naturally feels lazy, like leaving a traffic light. Not to mention, this is still a a factory compression motor. It's not high compression, so it really relies on the boost to make the power and get it going. So until the turbo's really spooled up, it still feels pretty freaking lazy. It might be a little more responsive leaving a traffic light than before, but not by much. But it drives incredible, I'll tell you that. AC's off now, but this car's got cold AC, it's got a sound system. I enjoy driving this thing.
Is an awesome drag strip turbo. I really enjoy it for the track, but this can be a lot of fun for just like cruising the car around town. I would love to get a full exhaust back on this bad boy and just cruise it quietly around. It'll still make 1,300 horsepower on bottle, probably like 1,500 wheel, and be a quick spooling, fun, enjoyable car. That could be in our future. Guys, I was very impressed. Car drove freaking awesome. This turbo definitely spools up faster. I'm excited to use this turbo more and more, especially for street driving. The 8685 is pretty lazy and not as fun for everyday commuting or street driving. Maybe I'll put that bad boy for whenever we go drag racing and keep this one for just everyday stuff. Have the car tuned on this one and I can go between the two tunes. That'll be cool. But anyhow, hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely recommend the 7685. It's a really fun street turbo. Catch you guys in the next upload. Later, guys.